long, and I am so excited. I'm gonna be with you for 2 hours, but for this first hour, we're gonna have a Tupperware party. That's right, Tupperware for a full hour. Now, I wanna get your eyes on something, a sneak peek, if you will, something that's coming up that we haven't shown yet that's gonna be later in the show. So right here next to me, you're seeing, this is the Heritage Beverage Pitchers. It's a 2-piece set, comes with the lids. They're great for everyday parties. Think about hosting. They have this smart push button lid for that snug seal when you're pouring it. You're seeing the 2 colors here, the purple and the yellow. One of them is 2.2 quarts, that's the larger, and then 1.5 quarts on the smaller one. You're getting both $29.95, $9 and change on FlexPay gets at home. Item number is 891009. So if you want to grab that up before a full presentation, please do, because everything is selling so quickly today. But without further ado, we have something really special for only the second time ever. This is the Tupperware Today Special, largest volume capacity we've ever done. It's our best value of the day. You are looking at the brand new vintage set, 16-piece square and round bowl set from Tupperware. Only the second time they have brought a Today's Special to us, and this is the largest size that they've done. A brand new configuration that you are getting home for just $39.95, almost 30% off today. Now in this set, you're seeing it all laid out here. How gorgeous is that? You're getting that sunburst design, that stackable design. Of course, this beautiful set, all getting home to you for $39.95. Think about hosting. Think about all of this being one and done. Are you looking in your, pantry right now and seeing all of those icky faux Tupperwares that you have? Get rid of them. Get this set home. It is absolutely amazing. I want to take you a walk through the colors and all the different sizes that we have. So come on with me. We're gonna go over here. So first you're seeing this beautiful multi-set. This is multiple. Look at the beautiful rainbow colors that you're seeing here. This is gonna be the multi-color set. Now, just as a reminder, everything you're seeing, you're getting. So this is going to be the largest capacity here, okay, at the 11.75, okay? Then you're getting the 8-cup square bowl and lid. Then this is gonna be the 5.25. I love this purple, it's probably my favorite. I actually match it today, isn't that interesting? Then this is gonna be the coral, and then you're getting these 4 1.5 cup salad bowls and lids. All of these together for $39.95. It's $13 and change on Flex. Now, this is the multicolor. Here, we're calling this the deep rose. How gorgeous is she? Next is the purple, which I'm a little biased because I love this purple. And I wanna let everyone know in advance that when we had a Today's Special for Tupperware, the first one in the summer, these sold out quickly. And I know quantities are already getting limited. So if purple's the one you want, make sure you grab it. I wouldn't want you to miss out. Next up, right in front of me, is this beautiful green. It's kind of like a sage green, really gorgeous pastel. Look at that beautiful sunburst on top. Next up is the blue, beautiful blue. And then we have the yellow. Oh, and I'm already hearing blue is one of our most limited. So if you love the blue, like I said, please don't wait. We've had a few airings, and since last night, I think we've sold over 7,000 already. We only have certain quantities in for the day of each color. So make sure you grab yours. And then we have the coral up here. Isn't it stunning? I love this. And it's so very limited, even more limited than the blue. So I don't want you to miss out. Remember, $13 and change gets this home. You're getting all 16 pieces in this set. Deborah Murray is with us, the beautiful Deborah Murray. You look so gorgeous.
So fun to work with you. You look so beautiful. My favorite color.
I match the purple.
I love it. I love it. I love it. My vintage dress didn't come in purple in the polka dot, so I had to go to the next color over in the spectrum. But what I'm doing right now, I've got this one of my containers and I'm holding it underwater. And you know why I'm doing that is we were the very first company to come up with storageware. Storageware is notoriously called Tupperware, even if it isn't that, just because it's where it all began. But what has made this brand so iconic that it would stay in business for, next year will be 80 years they've been in business making storageware. This is why, because of the seal. What the seal did, where I had that completely immersed underwater, inside I have cheese puffs. And take one of those cheese puffs.
I was gonna
put
say,
it
if
near
you
your
didn't
mic.
ask me, Deborah, I was gonna take one.
And what you're not seeing any water, you're not seeing the orange run. And again, that was underwater. So what does that mean for you? That means that you might have a lot of storage at home, but if you don't have the real Tupperware, you're not locking in freshness. You're not protecting your produce or your groceries, or everything's so expensive anymore. And when you're traveling or putting it in a cooler, you never have to worry about leaking. It transports beautiful. We always say with Tupperware, it's about preparation, because you make your food right in it. It's about presentation, because they're so beautiful. Like, look at the handles on that.
Oh my gosh.
11 3/4, that beautiful kale salad. It just looks so beautiful in there. So it's about preparation, it's about presentation, then it's about preservation, because of that one press seal. You can hear it sealed perfectly all the way around. And then it's also about transportation, because if I'm taking something to a family outing, I don't have to worry about the gravy going all over the back of the car. I mean, no spilling. If it falls out of your refrigerator, all of those other cheap brands that you're buying in the grocery store, you know what's gonna happen?
It's everywhere.
Everywhere. That will never happen with your Tupperware. And this is one of those things, you and I were talking about this before the show. What do you think is in here? $1,000 question.
Well, I know we just did Cheetos.
Right.
Cookies?
Maybe.
Okay.
So let's see. You win.
Wait, are we gonna do the big
reveal? You get to keep them on whatever is in there.
I get to keep the... Whoa. Oh my gosh. Well, first of all, I love onions, but now my eyes are watering a little bit. Okay, I couldn't smell them.
And we did a lot just because we wanted to illustrate the fact that that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is enough to make any grown adult cry.
Yeah,
because the
my
smell
eyes
is so
are
strong.
watering right now, Deborah.
But again, I'm locking in freshness. I'm locking out the smells from permeating throughout the rest of my refrigerator. So again, this is the original storageware. It doesn't get any better than what you're looking at right here. This is the largest set we've ever offered. This is the first time we've offered the Servaliers. The Servaliers are the cereal soup bowls that when I was a little girl, that's what we had our cereal in. And we had a different lid on my Servaliers when I was a little girl. They're 1.5 cup bowls. See how they have the little pedestal on the bottom, and then they open wide to make a beautiful presentation. But ours had the Wonderlier lid, which is quite different.
Oh my gosh, Deborah, I don't mean to cut you off.
Nope, go right ahead.
We just sold out the coral.
Yay!
So if you love the coral, I hope you got yours. Congratulations if you did. I'm just gonna move this away because we don't have any of the coral left.
Yay,
and
that's
I'm
a new
hearing
color.
yellow.
Yellow
is
oh my
next to go.
gosh.
Okay,
Well,
so I wanna remind everyone, because the coral was gone, let's go through these colors again, right? First of all, we have the multi. So the multi is gonna be all the colors. So if you still want the coral, you can still get a little bit of coral in the multi because it has all of the colors. Next up, we have the deep rose. Then we have this beautiful purple. We have the green. We have the blue. And then next, most limited. So blue is limited, yellow very, very limited. So I don't want you to miss out. Remember, 16 pieces, almost 80 years, 79 years, right?
Yes.
And change in the business. You know the Tupperware name. Your parents probably used it. I know I have pieces. My great-grandmother, she uses them. And this is something that invokes nostalgia, right? We think about where we were and opening the Tupperware, but this is tried and true. Get yours home. Remember, $13 and change, and you're getting all of these. This is the largest configuration we've ever done. I don't want you to miss out on your color. I definitely, oh my gosh, I can't believe we have such limited quantities, and this is only like the third presentation of the day.
Exactly, and that's because people see the value.
Yes.
I know in the 80s, you could pay more for the whole set and just for one bowl. I mean,
my gosh,
this is
you're
an
right.
arrangement that we've made between HSN and Tupperware. These are exclusive configurations. You can't find these colors, these sizes as a set anywhere else. You'll never find the prices lower anywhere. I'll stake my career on it. This piece right here was given to me by my bonus mom, Myrna. This is as old as I am. I'm 63 years old.
Stop it.
And I mean, it aged better than I did, I gotta tell you. It's aged a lot better than I have. But I mean, again, the lid still seals really well. It looks like brand new. It's the polymer, it's the materials that they use, it's the technology, it's the innovation. It's about doing the right thing. It's about supporting women. They have done so much for women over the past 79 39 years. When your money goes, my money only goes so far, but when I can go behind a company that's done so much for a community, that's done so, like the parties when I was a little girl, you weren't even thought of in those days. I would go with my grandmother to these parties and they would have games and they would have snacks and they'd have all these great innovations. And the lady having the party would explain like all the different things, like why something did what it did. And I remember thinking, oh my gosh, how wonderful this community is, how fun this is. But again, those are why you and I are demonstrators today.
Right.
Like before the
Look how
patio.
easy that was.
And watch, in here, we have water.
Okay.
Okay, the reason I'm doing this is water is probably the thinnest thing that we could have in here, right?
Right.
So if I didn't have that really good seal, I wouldn't be doing that on television.
Okay, you scared me for a second.
I did have a little water from the bottom here.
Sure.
But again, you never have to worry about the seal. You do have to wipe off the container if it's sitting in water. But again, and I don't have to worry about it dropping on the floor. This is what Brownie Weiss did in all of her parties to illustrate how great that seal is. We're gonna protect our groceries. We're going to protect things from making messes. It's gonna transport perfectly.
Oh no, definitely. And I just want to mention as well that we have an update. The Deep Rose is pulling in the lead. Deep Rose, I'm sorry, Deep Rose is gone?
No
Deep
way.
Rose ran ahead of the lead and sold out. So we're gonna have to pull that too. Listen, if you are on the fence, if you think I'm gonna pick my color and put it in my cart and I can come back later, you can't. They will be gone. I am telling you, because we are selling things out right now as we speak. Remember to grab yours. 890479 is that item number. If you do not want to wait on hold on the phone, use the QR code that you're seeing in the corner of your screen. Use your cell phone to take a picture, and it's going to snap a picture and take you to the front of the line. Order that way. I really don't want you to miss on this fabulous deal that we have. Now, I did want to also mention, so speaking of selling out, we have these amazing salt and pepper shakers, and I wanted to do a quick mention on these because I don't know how many we're going to have. And okay, so as of right now, we do not have any more salt and pepper shakers.
Oh, no.
We are trying to get more for you. So stay tuned. I'll be able to give you some updates on that. This isn't in the purple, but we're gonna give you more updates. Just keep watching. You know, they're trying really hard to get more for you right now. So don't go anywhere, we'll have more updates on that. But we're gonna go back to talking about this beautiful 16 piece here. And you know, you said something, Deborah, I think was so important, right? Because if any of you at home have thought about the prices that we're having to pay of groceries and things right now, we want more bang for our buck. We want to make sure that things are lasting longer. I have a family of 6, right?
Oh, wow.
And so groceries are our biggest expense.
Oh, for
if
goodness sakes.
If I have Tupperware, I'm going to be able to lock in that freshness longer with that seal. Make sure that our fruits and our vegetables aren't rotting in the fridge, right? I'm sure you've had that happen. Don't let that happen to you. This is not just great for serving with for your parties, but think about after to be able to use this to store your food, keep it fresh, lock that in, and extend the life of all the food in your refrigerator. I mean, this is too good to be true with this deal.
It is too good to be true. And let's take a little tour of what these particular bowls are. So they're called heritage bowls. And the heritage bowls have a unique, almost trapezoid type design. See how it's small at the base, then it flutes out into a beautiful square shape, which makes a beautiful presentation. It actually allows you to hold more food than if it were just round. It has the handles, so if this was really heavy, it would be easy for you to transport it. Then you've got the matching sunburst lid. And this is the lid that you all prefer over any of our Tupperware lids. All of our Tupperware lids have the best seal in the world, but you love this because of that.
Look
you press
at that.
right there in the center, and you get that perfect seal that locks in all the freshness. You're getting 4 of those, the almost 12 cup, the 8 cup, the 5 1/4 cup, and the 3 1/2 cup in that style. Then you're getting 4 of, they called the Cervelier. The Cervelier was our cereal bowl or our soup bowl, and they are fluted on the bottom, but they're round at the top. And again, look at even something as silly as carrots, but I love this hummus.
Oh, look
Take
how
a look at the
beautiful
hummus.
that
It's
presentation
so
is.
pretty. And again, it makes it look like you have more. It makes a more attractive presentation. And again, when you're a caterer like myself, I don't have to worry about having it be a mess in my
or
cooler when I
spilling
transport
in the back, or the kids, right? Because, so my youngest is 9, and I'm like, please don't spill the things, because he's notorious for, I mean, they're kids, right? Do you have kids? Do you have grandkids? And you don't want that spillage happening in the back seat. Or I think about great grandma. So she goes to church every Sunday, and they always do a potluck, right? And she has to bring it in one dish, and then she has to take it out of that dish, put it in something else. She doesn't have to do that here.
No, what she does have to do is she has to put her name on the bottom.
Oh, because someone's gonna take it.
It's that, you know, my bonus mom Myrna on the little Jell-O cups, it always said on the bottom, please return to have refilled. Like if you don't return them.
Oh my gosh.
And that's how much we care about our things. Again, this is something that she carried for 63 years and then gave it to me. I mean, they're heirloom pieces. They're not pieces that are going into the landfill. And I think that that's one of my favorite parts about it.
Right.
You're paying $3 a piece for these beautiful, beautiful bowls that all come with a limited lifetime warranty. And we've offered the limited lifetime warranty for 80 years.
That's
and still in
amazing.
business. Why are all of these things so important to you? Because this is not the stuff you're buying in the grocery store for more than $3 a piece.
Right.
Load up, start your New Year's right. Even if you can't get your favorite color, to be able to get Tupperware at these prices, I think it's a really important thing to do to start your year off right. Reorganize.
100%.
You know, think about your pantry, think about your refrigerator, think about your freezer, think about your mom, think about your best friend. This is a great way to start your new year.
I mean, a beautiful gift to yourself, I also think, is if you're out there and you're starting your year off right, maybe you're doing something like meal prep, right? And you want to be able to do that. This is going to be perfect for you to prep your own meals. Maybe you want to use those salad bowls to be able to take those things to work. You can use the different, if you get the multicolor, think about using that and color coding, right? Some of the foods that you have.
That idea.
You know, these are so beautiful. They're inspired by that past, you know, Deborah, and really giving us that nostalgia, but it's modern technology.
It's modern technology. These are not the same polymers that we first came out with in the 40s. So what they've done is they've evolved and evolved. These are BPA plastics. These are plastics that will last forever and ever. They're not going into the landfill. What I love about Tupperware is they're even really working hard to use recycled plastic in order to make some of the storageware. They're thinking about our planet. You know, they actually donated tons of money to the National Parks restoration. I mean, they are doing things the right way. They're keeping the quality there. They're standing behind their product. They stand behind the customer. They're giving us new innovation. They're giving it to us beautiful, and they're giving it to less money. Years ago, you could buy one bowl for the price that you're getting all of this.
Look, and look how beautiful this is.
Look at how pretty that is.
So think about, are you going to, you know, did anyone you know getting married?
Mother's Day.
Yes, Mother's Day. Think about, you know, maybe a housewarming.
Housewarming.
Is anyone that, you know, having a baby? Because I think of my sister. So I have 2 nephews, and their age is almost 2, and then the other one is going to be a year old soon. And this is perfect for her because sorting their foods, right, and she got 2 different colors. I'm talking to you, Sue, and grab these. But she can get 2 different colors, and she could say one's for Bowen, one is for Cooper, and now she can coordinate for them when she takes them to daycare and doesn't have to worry about that, right? Because now they've been assigned a color. Now I'm getting an update, Deborah. Oh my gosh. Less than 200 left in the yellow. Okay, let's go back to the colors. I want to show everyone again what you're getting. So first, this is going to be all of the colors. This is called the multicolor. So if you want to get the multi, then you get every color in it, even the sold out colors. So make sure that you take a look. I think this one is absolutely stunning. And I love, and I think purple, last time we did this, the first time we had a Today Special, there was no purple. So now you're getting purple as part of that multi. Yellow, beautiful, beautiful yellow is so very limited, under 200 left. Please grab yours. $13 and change gets it home. 890479 is that item number. Remember, this whole stack that's almost as tall as me, you're getting all of it, okay? You're getting all of these pieces. All these pieces. Remember that lifetime warranty, limited warranty that Deborah was telling us about. Next is the blue that we have. Then we have the green. We also have this gorgeous purple. And then deep rose, and I'm hearing deep rose also limited. Fewer than 300, we're just about sold out there too. So yellow or deep rose, they are going back and forth and who's in the lead. Please don't miss out on this. I don't want you to say coulda, woulda, shoulda. Well, I should have purchased it when I saw it. Yes, if you put it in your cart now and you come back in an hour, I cannot guarantee that it's gonna be there. We have sold over 10,000 today, which means that later in the day, the less quantities we have, the more sellouts we're gonna have. Please don't wait on this. 890479 is that item number. Use the QR code you see if you wanna jump to the head of the line. Now, also, if you love Tupperware, because so many of us do, this is so nostalgic for us, you know, it's generational, right? From mom to grandma, give us a call. We're gonna throw a phone number up here on the screen in just a moment. We wanna hear from you. Tell us your Tupperware story, right? Because we all have, you know, looking at the sunburst design, some story that you think about when you have your Tupperware. So please, when we put that number up, you'll see it in just a moment. Give us a call and tell us your Tupperware story. Now, I also wanna remind everyone too, there are a ton of reviews. Right now, there are 72. Deborah, I don't know if you know this.
I love
72
that.
5-star reviews on hsn.com. So go to hsn.com. You can put in 890479 as that item number, and that will be able to tell you and show you all of the different reviews, because that's what we do nowadays. We look at reviews. There's the phone number, 1-866-376-8255. Please give us a call. Tell us why you love it. We love to hear your stories. Right, Deborah?
Yeah, and they are such, like Danielle, beautiful Danielle in the guest assistant's office. I mean, she was telling me her stories, and that she can't even talk about it because it brings up so much emotion. When I think about the little container that my grandmother kept the cookies in, and I can just remember like the cookies always being fresh, but knowing how much she cared about us, that our cookies needed to be fresh. Like, she could have bought something for less expensive, but she didn't. She chose that if she's gonna put a lot of love into making the cookies, she wanted the cookies to have the integrity. And think about this, what about your salad? You wanna make sure that the bowl, the plastic is a good, clean plastic.
Right.
You want that also to be able to go in the dishwasher, which our new polymers, these can now go in the dishwasher. But I don't have to worry about it transferring any flavors or odors. We saw with the onions, you don't even get any smells.
I could not believe that.
And this won't smell like onions next time I go to use it.
No,
I mean,
see, now I smell it. I mean, now I smell it, right? But before,
really...
and if you were just tuning in, so earlier in the show, Deborah asked me to guess what was inside, and I actually guessed cookies because I just had Cheetos, so I was like, oh, maybe I'll get to taste a cookie next. It's a bowl of onions. You know how strong onions, see, I'm getting watery now.
Yeah, it'll make you want to cry.
Once you put the lid on, it is that sealed lid, and you are not gonna smell it because of that seal. You saw Deborah put it underwater. Yep. Tell me if you can do that with your faux Tupperwares at home, because sometimes we call things Tupperware, and they're not Tupperware.
They're not Tupperware. We call them Tupperware because it all began with Earl Tupper. Earl Tupper in the 40s, when plastic was first launched into the marketplace, he saw the need for storageware. Right. Back in those days, they had ice boxes. The iceman would bring you a block of ice. Yeah. You'd put into your ice box, and then they would take their cast iron skillet and put a plate on it and put it in there. Oh. So obviously, that was storage. They didn't have plastic wrap. They didn't have an aluminum foil. They didn't even have a wax paper in those days. So he thought, well, I'm going to create a lightweight storage container that has a seal that liquid can't get into. He did that 46 years ago, and no one's been able to do it better. And the reason they're in business 80 years later is they stand behind the products. They come up with amazing innovations, limited lifetime warranty on every piece sold. And according to Google, over 10 billion pieces have been sold of Tupperware worldwide since 1946. So they're obviously doing something right. Yes. And again, I love the fact that it's not just a plain old storage container, because at $3, I'd be happy with a plain old storage container. They're beautiful. Look at that cute little pedestal base on the bottom. Gorgeous. My food looks, I mean, your child's cereal is even gonna look nicer in there,
Deborah,
right?
Guess what?
What's that?
Final 100 in the yellow.
Oh, I love,
Final
what am I gonna do?
100 in the yellow. Listen, if you're on the fence, if you grab it now, please don't wait. Please don't say, hey, I'll just do it in a few minutes, because it's not gonna be there. 890479 is the item number. Get yours now. Remember, $13 and change gets it home. We already have 72 5-star reviews, okay? We know Tupperware. It is tried and true and tested over many years. You're getting that amazing seal close closure with just one push in the middle that you see. Super easy to use. They're absolutely stunning, versatile. You're gonna be able to hold your fruit, your snacks. You're gonna use them for serving, for storage. All you have to do is pick your color. And again, very limited in the yellow, under 100. Please grab yours. I'm also hearing the multi and the blue most popular right now for us.
That's awesome.
If those are the colors you love, make sure you grab them up because like I said, I just don't see that we're going to have them all throughout. How many more shows do you have, Deb? You might not have any more because they'll be gone.
You know, the one thing that makes me so happy is if we sell out at noon or we sell out at 11 p.m., every human being that gets these products home are going to be so thrilled. They're going to be so happy. It makes my heart happy to represent this brand. And for things like this, like I'm showing you, there's water in here, right?
Right.
All right, so I'm going to take the lid.
Okay.
I'm going to press in the center because that's the sunburst lid.
Look at that.
That's what
Just
you
one
want.
push.
One little push. Now watch. Okay?
I'm always like, every time,
They're like, that's crazy. But that's how the home parties began. And if I did drop it on the floor, and the reason I don't do it is I haven't coordinated with the guys and it makes them look like we haven't worked well together. But in a refrigerator situation, when that falls out of the refrigerator, it doesn't go splatter all over the floor. That cheap stuff that is not intended to last a lifetime costs money. It's going into a landfill. We all need to reduce our carbon footprint, but we all need storage containers. Today, at under $3 or $3 per piece, this is the time to stack up.
It's more than a steal. It's more than a steal, really, especially for something you're going to continue to use. Now, we actually have a caller on the line,
Yay.
Yvonne. Hi, Yvonne, all the way from Tennessee.
Oh my gosh.
Are we gonna be able to bring her on, Sam? Okay. Hi, Yvonne. Yvonne, can you hear us?
Yes, I can now, yes.
Hi, Yvonne. Thank you so much for calling in. We are so happy to have you. Tell us why you love Tupperware.
Well, back in the 1980s, I was a Tupperware dealer and a manager for a short while.
Wow.
So this has a lot of wonderful memories for me in helping it make extra money for my family and being able to have parties as my job. It was just a wonderful experience, and I love the memories here.
That's awesome.
And we love that, Yvonne. That's wonderful. What color did you pick up today?
I picked up well, I actually got two sets. I got a purple and a blue.
Yay.
Purple and the blue. Well, congratulations. And thank you so much for calling in and sharing your lovely story. And I mean, that harkens back to what you were saying, Deborah, about, Tupperware not just being, a business that's, here to make money, but really impactful in bringing up women.
I mean, I know in my grandmother's case, like she had a job, she had a garden, she had us grandkids, but when she had the parties, she had intention. She was going to get that coffee table or something that she wanted. But I literally have friends that have put their children through, what's that? Princeton. They went to Princeton. I mean, there were people that made husbands and wives worked at the jobs together. But what was so interesting, and this is where I can get very emotional, it was all about family. It was about community. It was about experience. It's very sad now that we are so disconnected and we only virtually are together. But that's why I'm so honored that I still get to share this tradition with you all, that we can demonstrate these products. We can see what you can do. We inspire you. I wish you could be here and win some prizes and have some snacks with us, because that would be my real dream. But if nothing else, you're getting a part of the legacy. You're getting, ooh, I'm getting emotional.
Oh, well, listen, we have Joan on the line as well. Joan, thank you so much for calling. And Joan, can you hear us, Joan? Thank you so much. Tell us why you love Tupperware.
I sold it for 14 years. I was a manager 3 times, and it's the best thing that's out there. There's nothing that compares to it.
That's right. Oh, Joan, you just gave me goosebumps. Oh, my goodness, Joan. Joan, thank you so much for calling in. And what color did you pick up today?
I didn't buy anything. My kitchen is loaded with it, and I'm 87 years old. I don't need any.
You don't need to get any more.
You have a good excuse, Joan.
Thanks for calling
But that just tells you something, right? That she's been had Tupperware since the 80s, and she's not needed to buy more because of the, because of the quality that you're getting, the durability that you're getting. I want you to take a look right now in your cupboards, in your pantries. What does it look like, okay? Do you need to get organized? Are you looking to meal prep? Do you have kids and you want to be able to get them organized, right? Maybe you're going to parties, going to tailgates. Maybe you want to extend the life of your vegetables, fruits, and all of the foods in your home. This is going to be the way to do it. With the largest set, only the second time that Tupperware has been here for a Today's Special, you're getting this home, remember, for $13 and change. All you have to do is pick your color, all 16 pieces. I mean, I can't say enough about this, Deborah. It's just so good.
It is.
And I want to remind everyone, we had less than 100. Any updates on the yellow here, Sam? Yeah, so we have only less than 100 in the yellow. We also only had a couple hundred left in the deep rose. Yellow, final 70. We're on a last call. Please, please, please don't miss out on this. 890479 is the item number. 72 5-star reviews. Make sure that you pick yours up today. Oh, they're so good. I'm so glad I grabbed mine already
excited.
because
These ladies are getting me
otherwise we would not have any. Okay, so next up we have, oh, these are so good.
Aren't they adorable?
These are so good.
These are what you need for your babies.
Yes, exactly. So these are the Heritage mini storage bowl set. So you're getting 12 pieces in these mini sets. Same colorways as we saw earlier in today's special. We'll go through them quickly. You're getting your deep rose, your yellow. We still have coral here. So if you missed out on the today's special, we have it in this. We have it in the green, the purple, and the blue. So all colors available. You just have to pick yours. These already have 41 5-star reviews.
So
oh my gosh, $9 and change gets it home on Flex.
They did these slightly different than the other sets. You have to choose cool.
Oh, that's
or
right.
warm.
Sorry, cool or warm
So
on
I
these.
didn't
Sorry
mean to
about
correct you
that.
on TV. It's just that.
No, you're right. You're right.
These are, so if you bought the purple set, you're obviously going to get cool.
Okay.
If you bought the coral or the deep red or the
then
yellow,
that's going to be the warm.
This is, and
okay,
that's
so
the
thank
ones,
you. So
yep.
just to correct that, you get warm is here, cool is here. Both beautiful.
They're both beautiful. You're going to get each one. You're getting 3 of the 1 1/4 cup with the sunburst lid, and you're getting 3 of 2 1/2 cups in each set.
What a great
We've
size.
never offered them under $30. And these are perfect for meal prep. These are perfect for packing your snacks. When I go on vacation with my puppy, this is where her food goes
Oh my
in here,
gosh, for your
water goes in
puppy.
here, and I don't have to worry about the water leaking out into my bag. I mean, you can use them for putting, pins in and, just what kind of storage are you buying? These are something that you need to just load up on.
100%. I think about my son with his Lego pieces, but for me, I think about dips, sauces,
Oh, yeah.
things to keep in because we don't have to worry about
Onions,
them spilling.
garlic,
I know.
ginger,
Real ginger.
for meal,
Right.
prep. It's important.
Oh.
And it won't smell up your refrigerator. And then after you put them in the dishwasher, it's not going to smell like that again. And again, these are all dishwasher safe, all limited lifetime warranty, all under $30. I mean, today's your day if you're watching.
Amazing. 6 bowls.
Yep.
2 sizes. Under $30. You're getting all 6 pieces. Just a reminder.
Pick your color.
Because I said it wrong at the beginning. I want to make sure everyone understands. I said it wrong at the beginning. This is the warm. These are the colors you're getting in the warm. So if you want to be matchy-matchy, then do that. If you got the Today's Special, get the warm in any of these colors. Then this is the cool that you're seeing. So that's going to be with the green, purple, and blue. 6 bowls, 2 sizes, you're getting them. And what a great addition to have.
Oh, it's an outstanding one. And when my grandkids were little, these are the things that I put their things when we go to church. I'd put their little snacks in there.
Oh,
I
it's
could
so
keep them in
good.
my purse. People that are walking around with those little Ziploc baggies, your snacks are getting all crumbled and mushed. These are going to keep the integrity of whatever you're purchasing. And groceries are high, folks.
Right.
I mean,
and you can't put liquids in a Ziploc.
You can't put liquids in a Ziploc. My Luna loves her water in there.
That's so good. So if you have a pet, this is good for that too. 891189 is the item number. You're getting it home for under $10 on FlexPay. Now we have even more with Deb and our Tupperware party in just a couple minutes, so don't go anywhere. We'll be back right after this.
My face needs a fresher look.
Got anything for dry skin?
This hair could use a pick-me-up.
Have you heard of Nakery?
Naked who?
From anti-aging treatments to body care and more, we help women look good and feel confident. Try Nakery for a radiant glow, baby soft skin, and hair bigger than your grandma's stamp collection.
Ooh, tell me more.
We're science-backed and an HSN clean beauty brand. Nakery, inspired by women, uniquely made for you.
Get the best deals on the things you love with the HSN card. As an HSN card VIP, you'll get all kinds of perks like VIP financing on so many items, plus extra flex on every item under $369 all day, every day, and at least 8 VIP savings events a year. Includes fraud protection and there's no annual fee. Apply now and instantly get $25 off when you're approved. Call 1-800-695-1418 or visit hsn.com/HSN card.
I've spent my life in the kitchen bringing the joys of cooking to people all over the world. For me, it isn't just about food. It's about passion, creativity, and bringing people together. We're keeping cooking fun, easy, and most importantly, delicious. Let's kick it up a notch.
Welcome back to our Tupperware party here at HSN, everyone. I'm your host, Su-Ming Wong, and if you've been watching, we've been talking all things Tupperware. I hope you picked up your today's special, and if not, you still have a chance before we sell out of all the colors. But this is the 8-piece Heritage tall canister set. Now, this is so amazing. These are gonna be awesome for your dry goods. Think about flour, think about candies, maybe sugar, cereal, you know, fruits, kind of those dried fruits and nuts, like all of that. These are gonna be perfect for these. Now, today, this is a today only, okay? So today only price of $29.95 that you're getting, which is under $10 home on FlexPay. They have that same beautiful starburst design with that amazing grip handle and, of course, that one push wonder that we talk about when it comes to Tupperware, Deb. Let's go through the colors together and the sizes. So it's multicolored that we're getting.
Right.
So we're getting all the colors. So you're getting the blue, the green, the purple, and the coral.
And the coral,
right?
exactly.
And all of this comes in the set.
Yes.
And this is the largest. So
that's the one. That's the 16.9 cups.
Okay.
It's basically 17 cups.
Okay.
This is an 11.4 cup. This is perfect for your bag of flour.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so this is your 7.6 cup. This is what I typically put my brown sugar in, and then your 5 cup. Now, again, all of these, we're calling them canisters.
Right.
I mean, that's how they could look in your pantry, but these can go in your refrigerator. They can go in your freezer. We're not gonna tell you how you have to use them. And when you're not using them, look at this. It nests perfectly in here.
Oh my gosh.
The entire set, each piece. I mean, they think about the storage and they think about your life. They know they're problem solvers. That's what we love about Tupperware, is not only do they make amazing innovations, but they think about the consumer at home. Where are you gonna put all these when you're not using them? So everything nests perfectly. Again, it's that sunburst seal, one press in the center, and ta-da. We're gonna keep the mealy bugs out. We're gonna keep the moisture out. Over here, let's see what we have in here. So this is my big bag of the 00 flour for making pizza. So take a peek inside. It's much easier to go to those big bulk stores, get the big bags. But if you don't put them in something like this here in Florida, we get those little critters.
Well, and the moisture. And imagine that in the flour. So Sam, our producer, said that her daughter loves to bake, so this is perfect. So if you're a baker at home, right, think about having something that's going to keep your flour fresh. You're not gonna have to worry about those bugs or we're in Florida, you know, we have moisture, but regardless of where you are, keep it fresh.
Keep it fresh, but also when we talk about the moisture, let's explain that, because the moisture, the flour will hold more of it, and then if you're not using scales when you're baking, you're not gonna get the right results. So again, it's just, these are really good common sense things. I love the sugar. The fact that you're not gonna have a rock solid thing of sugar. And when sugar's buy one, get one, that's when you should load up. I mean, to make your grocery dollar go further, when they have the sales, load them up, put them in your canisters, preserve them. Over here in my purple is the first time we've ever offered canisters in the purple. We've got the brown sugar. And why is the brown sugar so important? I know so many people that will keep it in the bag that they bought it in. And then they wonder when they go to make the chocolate chip cookies, there's like a brick in there. Don't do that. For the little bit of money today, protect it only for brown sugar, for goodness sake. How about your coffee beans? Keep everything airtight.
Oh, the coffee, or rice.
Rice is amazing in here. How many times, Like some of those clear containers that don't have that tight seal, your rice is getting stale. And
Yes.
there's nothing better than beautiful, fresh jasmine rice,
Oh my
right?
gosh, 100. I feel like you were talking to me with this one with the brown sugar, Deb, because now I'm like, I really need these because how I keep my brown sugar in a bag, and you're right.
Yep.
It's all clumps.
Chip clip is not gonna get it for you.
No,
And
it's
you know,
not.
I actually know people that will actually pop it in the microwave, and I'm like, you're heating the molasses and the brown sugar.
Yeah.
You're literally changing the structure of that sugar by doing so. Here's another great one. How about oatmeal? So when I go to those bulk stores, like I love the Big C store.
Yes.
They have the really, really good Irish oatmeal. So put it in here. Don't leave it in the box that you got it in because
Right.
it's not going to have, it will suck up all the moisture. You can get little critters in there. And again, the purple. Who doesn't need a
It's
purple
so
canister?
beautiful.
It's so beautiful. And that's
Oh, you had your
for the
pasta.
pasta. Think about leaving your pasta in the box that they come in.
Yeah.
Have you ever gone there and it's like up moving? Like it's because of the little bugs in there.
Oh.
Again, you want that seal. You want to protect our food because there are things that can get in there. Like also, how about crackers?
Right.
As a caterer, I do so many charcuterie presentations. And to be able to keep my crackers or my graham crackers from being soggy, they're not gonna be right in a Ziploc bag compared to what's
Yeah.
gonna happen with that amazing Tupperware seal. And then over here, it's like
What do we
Christmas
got?
morning. Your kids, do they love s'mores?
Marshmallows.
All right, so that marshmallow was not
my
left
gosh.
in a bag. If you left that in the bag
They get hard.
after the s'mores night,
Yeah.
yep, it's not gonna be pretty.
Oh
it's
my
not
gosh.
even gonna be worthy of,
Look at
of hot cocoa.
It's nice and fresh.
Soft.
Now, we are very busy on the phones right now. And just like our today's special, I don't want you to miss out. If you don't want to wait on hold, you can actually use a QR code that you have. If you look at the bottom left-hand corner of your screen, you're going to see a square. Use your cell phone, open it to the camera, take a picture. You're going to have a little yellow bar. Click it. It's going to bring you to the front of the line. And I mean that in the best way possible. I'm not telling anyone to skip the line. But if you don't want to wait on hold, you want to make sure that you're able to grab these, then please do that. Now, I do want to mention our today's special again, because if you did grab your today's special, congratulations. We are down to a handful left in the yellow. But if you want to grab your canisters so that you have a cohesive set, make sure you do, because these colors, remember, you're getting all of these colors here are going to tie back to one of the colors that you got in your today's special. So make sure you don't miss out. You just saw all the different variations Deb walked us through on how you can use them. And when you store them, I love it. It's like a babushka doll. You just,
Isn't it
you know what I
fun?
mean? Opening them.
And one of the things, like my sister and I, we love popcorn. So we have one of those really nice popcorn poppers like that you have at the movie theater. But we want our popcorn, if you don't take it out and put it in one of these right away, it's stale immediately. So keep your popcorn nice and fresh. Over here, it's like Christmas morning. I don't even know.
I know, I'm like, what's
Let's
in the
open our
next
little
one? What's in
presents.
the next one?
Ooh.
Cheetos.
And don't Cheetos look beautiful in purple? I mean, that's what I love about Tupperware,
Yes.
is it's not just about keeping food fresh. It's not just about standing behind the product. It's just sage and lavender in
Beautiful.
your pantry. I mean,
Right.
come on, boys and girls. That is something spectacular.
It
and then
is.
pretzels.
Well, and having to think too, you know, are you looking around your home or thinking about it, like, are some of these kind of dingy? It's time to let them go. You can do that. And remember, Tupperware's been around for almost 80 years. Many of the people, many of the testimonials you hear, it's people who've had their Tupperware and passed it down generationally. And that's because it is an amazing design. It is an amazing quality that you're getting with that limited lifetime warranty as well. I'm going to sneak a potato chip because
This would make my dad
they're so
smile.
fresh.
Crunchy. And you know, my dad and I, we love potato chips, and he's in heaven now. He can have potato chips now, but we would buy those chips, and they're $5.99 for a bag of chips.
I know.
And you can't eat a whole bag of chips, but I'm gonna tell you, a chip clip is not gonna keep your chips as delicious as when you put it in this airtight seal. And again, we're spending $6 a bag. When I was a little kid,
I know.
they were a quarter for a bag of decent-sized bag of potato chips.
Yeah,
They're
everything is a fortune now. You're getting, we go to the grocery store, you're getting less, right? It's more air in the bag.
Yep.
It's less chips. So have something that you can keep your food fresh longer. This is going to, because of that seal, because of that technology, You're going to extend the life of your foods, but also think about other ways that you can do this. If you do arts and crafts, you might want to keep, maybe your cotton balls and your, all of your knickknacks in these different, and you can use the colors to color coordinate. Really, the sky's the limit on how you utilize these. Food storage is one way, but there are so many others. Please grab yours before we don't have any left, because that's the trend of today, because these are so great. You're getting that beautiful starburst design. Remember, you're getting all 4 colors, and you're getting all 4 sizes in this pack. 891004 is the item number. And for today only on this price, you're getting it home for $10 off, and it's going to be about $9 and change on FlexPay. I mean, what a steal.
What a steal. And I have one of the ladies that had called in, or in my group, she was saying, Deb, these right here are perfect for ice cream.
I didn't even think about that.
So you buy the ice cream, the big container in the grocery store, and if you don't eat it all right away, it's nasty. But if you put it in here and put it in your freezer, it will be as good as the day you bought it. I mean, even though we're talking canisters, these are iconic sunburst seal Tupperware containers. So they're taller, so they're thinner. That might work out better in your refrigerator or your freezer. But I definitely would load up on these. We've never had the purple before. I love the coral. I love the sage. I love the blue. I would get several of these at these prices. And let's go through the sizes again for everyone. So just to remind everyone, you're getting all 4 pieces. Correct. All of the colors that Deb just went through. We're gonna go through the sizes for you as well. So this one's called a 16.9. That's basically a 17 cups. That's a lot. That's a big vessel right there. This one right here is our 11.5 or 11.4 cup. That's in the green. Then you're getting the 7.6 cup, almost 8 cups in the purple, and then 5 cups in the coral. They're beautiful. They have that seal. You have the limited lifetime warranty. And just think about, this could be your pantry. This could be, if I were you, I would keep the door open to my pantry if they look that pretty.
You're like, hey, look at my display. Or, I mean, Deb, you have a puppy. How many of us have puppies, right?
Oh, and keep our puppy food in them, for sure.
Food, so their food doesn't go bad. So my
nephew,
nephew,
pay a fortune for our puppy food, too.
And it's that, and then also, like, if let's say you have a puppy sitter, you're going out of town, like, who's watching them? You want to make sure that their food stays fresh. You're not handing it to them in a plastic bag, tie off the bag, here you go. They're our family, too. So think about how many ways we can use these,
Fill them with treats. Beef jerky. Like, we went to Buc-ee's on Christmas Day.
Listen, that is always a treat. Anyone else out there, Buc-ee's? So good.
We love Buc-ee's, but buying that jerky, you want to keep that jerky really, really nice and fresh. Yeah. So again, you can have one for jerky. You can have them for your snacks. You can have them for your pasta. You can have them for your ingredients for baking around the holidays. Your flour will be as good next Christmas as it is this Christmas.
That's
and
so good.
Load up on the buy one, get one.
So if you're a baker, right, and I love that you said that, and I don't want to go back and forth, but as somebody, as a mom, if you're out there too, and you are wanting to get more bang for your buck, you're wanting to get more stretch on your groceries, when they have a buy one, get one, Deb, you can't help but, it's like, yes, because right now, everything is so expensive.
Everything.
You have these, now you don't have to worry about, am I gonna use it quick enough? It doesn't matter, because it's going to be sealed fresh in here, which I think is so great to help us stretch our money.
One thing that I would like to point out, because we talked about this earlier, and I love that you brought this up, so I know you really cook.
Yes.
So, think about your flour. Right. If it's in the bag that it came in, and our humidity is 98% here in Florida, your flour is absorbing that moisture. So then when you bake your cake and it weighs a ton because you put 2 cups of flour in, it's because you really are getting a lot of water in your flour. Right. That's why a lot of bakers will use scales. But if you take your flour the day that you open it and you put it in an airtight container, first of all, the mealy bugs are never going to get in there, but neither is the moisture. So you're going to get better results when you're baking.
100%.
Your brown sugar is not going to become, have you ever seen them where they become a briquette? Like
at my own
hard
house,
as a
yes.
rock.
I hate to admit
out of those bags, get these home. And again, protect your investment, but make your pantry a destination spot.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many uses for them. I think about sometimes too, like all of my Christmas knickknacks and stuff that I don't want. Anything, if it goes into storage to get in there, right? This is a fresh seal. Anything you want to keep safe, this will do it. From food to your knickknacks, anything else, your dog food. 891004 is the item number. Remember, you're getting all 4 of these beautiful colors. You're getting all 4 of these sizes. So make sure you grab yours, and it is today only, two-day only price, sorry, $29.95 or under, $10 on Flex. And you know what it goes great with? it goes great with our today's special. So just to mention, if you did not see this earlier, this is the 16-piece Heritage 16-piece square and round bowl set, which is our today's special. This is gonna be the last look at the yellow. We literally have 20 left. So 20 of you can still grab the yellow. You're seeing it in the blue, the purple, the deep rose, and then you're also seeing it there in the multi. The multi, you're gonna get one of every color, but remember, you're getting all 16 pieces. This is the brand new, largest configuration, only the second time we have had this at HSN. And if you want the yellow, if you want the deep rose, now is your time. Please, please, please do not wait. If you go home later and you're like, oh, I'll just grab it, it's not going to be there. So remember, 890479 is the item number, $13 and change gets it home. Make sure that you don't miss out on that. Okay, so now this is gonna be, oh, this is so good. So you might have seen earlier in the show that I did a quick mention of these, which is the 2-piece pitcher set with lids. They are so stunning, but how cute are these? My gosh, there's 2 colors that you're getting. So you're getting the purple and the yellow, purple or yellow, and here is the smaller one. So how many, what is this, 1.5?
So that is the 1.5, and that's the 2.2 quart.
2.2 quarts, 1.5 quarts. You get both. This is on a new price, on sale price, under $30. The retail value on this, I think, is, oh my gosh, it's almost $70 in retail value. So make sure that you grab yours, especially if you've had your today's special. Maybe you got your canisters. You want that whole look. Think about hosting parties or using it every day because they're so stunning. But these are absolutely great. Remember, that price is on sale today, $29.95. $9 and change gets it home on FlexPay. These are so good.
All right.
I'm watching you do the pour. I'm watching you do the pour, Deb.
But what we need to talk about is this, you press this button, and it seals all the way down. So that means...
that moves down.
Okay, there's that.
Nothing's
Can you
coming
do
out.
that with your pitcher?
No.
Now, I go ahead and I push the button and I pull it up just enough. Why do I not want to open it all the way up? Because if you look inside, I'm infusing my lemonade with blackberries. I don't want the blackberries to come out. I want the blackberries to stay in there. So you can push this little button and you can get just enough opening so that you can pour yourself some beautiful blackberry lemonade. Feel free to try this. Over here, what we've done is, it was very, very close to,
This is fantastic, Deb. Sorry, I just have to say you made this. And if you do want the cups, we are going to be doing a full presentation in a couple minutes, but get the whole set. You're seeing the item number 891019 up right now if you want to grab the cups before we do the presentation.
So my friend Mary Brandis is watching. This woman that I do, she's one of my best friends, but I cook for her and her family on a regular basis, and she loves my sangria. And I use it with, we make blackberry brandy goes in it, we put the sugar in it, we put the berries in it, but we don't want the fruit to come out. We want that fruit to just stay in there and just keep getting yummier and yummier. So with this, I can just simply pull the lid just enough up. I don't have to use a wooden spoon like when we're normally doing sangria, but we also don't have to drink all that sangria that night. I press the button, I put it down, and it can go back in the refrigerator and it can stay in here
just
for
like
weeks.
That.
And then when you get to that fruit in a couple weeks from now,
that's gonna be some really good sangria.
That's a party right there. Over here, I made some green tea. So, I mean, we just put the green tea bags in here. I've got some lemon. Again, I have my tea bags in there. I have my lemons in there, but I don't want them to come out when I'm pouring.
So we don't want
so
all
if
of
I did this, that's
it's all gonna fall out.
Yeah, we don't want that, right?
Yeah.
But I don't want it closed because that's not good.
Well, then you're not getting anything.
I'm not getting anything out. But when your little guy wants to learn how to pour his own orange juice, you can set him up for success. Now when he pours his orange juice, it's not gonna go all over the kitchen table.
Look at that.
Isn't that fabulous?
And you're not getting the chunks.
You're not getting the chunks, you're not getting a mess, and then you're also preserving better than the containers that you're actually purchasing the items in. I like to make everything tea and lemonade from scratch as often as I can. This is our blackberry lemonade.
I need to come to your house, Deborah. You got sangria, you're making food from scratch.
I love to cook. This too, I love this. I used to sell all of these pictures on another network many years ago doing the cucumber, mint, and lemon water. This is very good for detoxing the body. But I do not want this in my cup.
Right.
Okay, I don't. So I used to sell these pitchers that would infuse the stuff, but it was, you know, it was just wasn't great at keeping the integrity of the. like that one I didn't have the lid on, right? But now look what's happening. I don't have to hold the lid's staying in place. The mint, the cucumber, and the lemon are staying back behind. I can even lift it a little bit more. See, you can have control.
So you adjust it. It's really adjusting on how much you want it to pour out,
Now
how
taste
much you
that.
don't want it to pour out, and this is the water?
We made that yesterday. Yep.
Wow.
Isn't that beautiful?
You know, and I will tell you, once you took the lid off, so just like earlier, if you were watching with the onions, I didn't know it was going to be in there. When you just took that lid off, I got that beautiful mintiness and
Isn't it beautiful?
So I smell it now, but once you put that lid back on,
it's not going to, your whole refrigerator's not going to smell like this.
Right.
And it's going to keep all of those flavors in there. That's that iconic seal. Again, that little button. This is the 1.2 quart. You simply pull it up as much as you need to. Can you see how I can leverage that? Or I can do airtight. And airtight's very important because I don't want the smell of the cucumber and the mint and the lemon going all through the refrigerator. But yet, I do want to pour it, but I want to pour it without it going all over the counter. So again, you lift it, and then ta-da! Isn't that delicious?
that's so good. And I love, so this is a beautiful sturdy design, and you can adjust, which I love with this push. It's literally push button lid, right? Like you push the button up or down, and then you're able to adjust it. And I love what you said, because we do love some sangria in my household, but I don't want the whole fridge smelling like wine and gravy,
exactly.
right? So
and
that's
you want
so
the
good.
flavors to stay intense in there. Like if you look in here, we've got blackberries, we've got strawberries, we have our cinnamon stick in there, we have our beautiful citrus.
Oh, I'm starting to get that
there.
smell now. Yes.
Isn't that beautiful? But what Mary and I love to do is in a week from now, that fruit, some serious good fruit.
Definitely.
That's medicine, okay?
No, it's so good. But I think about too, right? Like if we go to the beach, if we go outside to the pool or anything, do I want to bring glass to the pool?
No.
Especially with kids or anything else, right? You don't want to, and maybe you're having a really good time, you don't want to spill something, break the glasses. This is going to protect you from doing that. Remember, you are getting two. You are getting the 1.5 quart, and you're getting the 2.2. You're going to use them every day, use them for your parties, use them when you go to the beach. Under $10 gets it home on Flex. 891009 is that item number. And now we're talking about the tumblers, because I'm drinking a little bit more of this beautiful lemonade that you made.
Them. They're beautiful.
So
I love
good.
Even like the curve on the lip, like it feels really good on your lip.
Oh no, these are perfect. So these are the 8-piece. So you're getting 8 pieces here of that set. And this is going to be, again, so purple and yellow. So it ties back to what you just saw with the pictures. Also, if you did grab our today's special and you want to get a full set, grab yours, because it will tie back to there as well. But this is 8 pieces that you're getting. 891019 is going to be the item number. Now these also have lids, so I love that, because you can use the bottom lid, as you're seeing Deb do, uses them as coasters. But you can also think about when you're traveling, think about the kids, maybe you're going to the beach, maybe you're in the car, you want to seal it. So this is going to be great for that. They hold up to 16 ounces each, right?
Easily.
Yes, and great deal price, again, under $10 on FlexPay. Are these grapes?
Frozen.
Let me grab one.
Frozen grapes.
Wow.
Wouldn't that be a great way to keep your cooler nice when you're going out kayaking? I mean,
they're cold.
Isn't that delicious? So again, we put frozen fruit in here for the kids. I keep celery sticks in here for when I'm going paddle boarding. And how about your snacks when you're traveling? Put them in your, instead of when you're going to the airport, buying those snacks so expensive at the airport. Put them in the tumblers when you're traveling, and then you can use the tumblers when you get to your destination.
Right.
This is one of my favorites.
What's in here?
All right, so I love to paddleboard. And I love to have snacks when I'm out on my paddleboard.
Right.
But I don't want to have a big, huge container. So this is actually a wrap sandwich.
Stop it.
That's a wrap.
Oh my gosh.
That's a wrap.
And then you just put it in to
I
keep
put
it fresh.
I keep it
It's
fresh.
not getting soggy.
It's not getting soggy. It's waterproof. I put this in my backpack, or I put it on the side on my...
Right, because you don't have a whole lot of space on your
no.
paddleboard.
But I'm telling you, for sandwiches, it is brilliant. It's that seal. But I mean, Chex Mix, Party Mix.
Wow.
I love to even make popsicles with these. You can just fill them with...
Oh my gosh,
even
you're
the
right.
sangria.
Yes.
Freeze the liquid and then put them in the cooler. And they work to keep your cooler nice and cool. And then as they thaw,
That's
you can
genius.
drink them. I mean, there's so many
These
applications.
are so good, and they're
Aren't
beautiful.
They beautiful?
They're beautiful on top of it. I mean,
Absolutely
I think
beautiful.
about camping.
We've never
I think
offered this
about
color before.
tailgating.
Oh, yeah.
Thinking about the kids, right, with the messes
Yep.
and the spills, or even, listen, I'm a messy person too. I'm always the one spilling something. But this is so great. We just talked about if you were out by the pool and you wanted to use the pitchers, right? Now you can have the entire set. How gorgeous. Could you imagine you go out to the pool deck or go to a picnic
I love it.
and everything is there, right? And you have these and you
So
don't have to worry
Easter.
about transporting it or any spills or anything else, whether it's food or liquid or drinks that you're carrying in these containers. I mean, they're wonderful. The tumblers, they're so cute.
They're so cute. They're so retro. I love how the colors work back. They do look so Easter, don't they? But again, the lids work perfectly as a coaster. And then when you're done, you simply get that really great seal. And I can put this in my cooler. I don't have to worry about it spilling over. I can be driving with it with my iced coffee and it's not gonna go all over my console.
Listen, that is a real problem when that happens. So make sure you grab yours. 891019 is an item number. Get it to all tied back. Remember, you're getting it home for under $10 on that flex pay price. Now, if you are just tuning in and you did not, I know it matches me, right? And you didn't see this earlier, this is our today's special. So this is the brand new vintage set. It's called the Heritage Set, 16 pieces that you are getting, and the yellow is gone. I'm so sorry if you wanted the yellow, and Deep Rose is gonna be next with less than 200. You can still get the multi, you can still get the green, you can still get the purple or the blue. So make sure that you can grab yours. Remember, you're getting, I know, say bye yellow, bye yellow, but you're getting all 16 pieces to hold your snacks, your fruit, extend the life of the food in your pantry, or help you get organized, whether it's arts and crafts or anything else. It's the largest set that we've ever done on a Today Special. Only the second time we've had Tupperware in on a Today Special, and we are losing colors left and right. I don't want you to miss out. Make sure you grab yours. Remember, it's under $40 today. $13 and change gets it home for this beautiful set, which, oh my gosh, I mean, 80 years in the business.
80 years.
Yeah.
You were absolutely delightful. I loved working with you. Welcome to the family.
Thank you so much,
very
Deb.
good.
It's been such
very,
a
very
pleasure
good.
to
You're
work with
lovely.
you
Aw.
today.
You
Thank
are really
you.
lovely.
The
Thank you,
beautiful
callers.
Deb, everyone. Yes, and thank you so much for tuning in. We're gonna have a quick buy coming up. Make sure you watch that, and you'll be back with more with me in just a few minutes.
Winter boots are a staple during the cold months, but they don't have to be boring. Check out the JBU by Jambu Freeze Lace-Up Boot. It's like a sneaker and a bootie had a baby. You get the bounce with the EVA insole, and the All-Terra traction on the sole gives you that grip. Plus, it's got faux suede